Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Gossip. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. RHOA Kroy Biermann broke, on verge of bankruptcy. RHOA and don't be tardy alum. Kroy Biermann is so broke that he is now on the verge of bankruptcy. The former pro NFL player is in the middle of a divorce from Kim Zolciak. Unfortunately, financials have been an issue for both of them and have been causing major problems. Now, Kroy is spending an insane amount of money to research bankruptcy. Keep reading for more on what he is considering. Kroy Biermann broke, on verge of bankruptcy. For the last year and a half, Kroy Biermann and Kim Zolciak have been embroiled in a divorce. They have thrown allegations at each other, and the cops have been called repeatedly to the home. Furthermore, Kim and Kroy have faced foreclosure and possible auction of their Georgia mansion. Somehow, they have been able to avoid that but did get Truist Bank to agree to let them attempt to sell the home first. They have failed at that despite slashing the price a few times. Kroy maintains that is Kim's fault, as he believes the home could have sold already if she had dropped it to a fair amount. However, Kim does not believe she could live on such a low amount of money and buy herself something sufficient. She has been selling their belongings or attempting to while appearing on reality television shows. Their daughter, Kroy Biermann, was just called out for taking money from a taken man, thus ruining the relationship. Keep in mind that she is engaged, so why does she need to take funds from someone else? Now, Kroy has no other option other than to explore bankruptcy, which he has been doing. According to In Touch Weekly, Kroy Biermann's lawyer billed him for researching bankruptcy. He did so back in August 2024. His attorney, Ryan Proctor, did 3 hours of bankruptcy work for the former reality star, which tallied $18,000. The following month, they were trying to figure out if it was worth filing or not. They worked together to weigh the pros and cons of bankruptcy. It is unclear what the conclusion was. Watching closely, Kroy Biermann also paid his lawyer to watch Kim Zolciak on Surreal Life, Villa of Secrets. He was checking for anything disparaging being said about Kroy or talk of the divorce. She was in Colombia for 2 weeks where she flirted with Chet Hanks and talked heavily about her marital issues. Whether or not that will play into the divorce is yet to be seen. It also appears they are trying to sell the home, but are struggling. Kroy may have to file for bankruptcy just to settle his legal bills. When you think of Real Housewives of Atlanta, the first images that pop into your head are usually the dazzling parties, jaw-dropping drama, and of course, the luxury lifestyle. But behind the glitz and glam, some stars face tough realities that even the camera crews can't always capture. The latest buzz? Kroy Biermann, former NFL star and husband of RHOA's very own Kim Zolciak Biermann, is reportedly facing serious financial trouble, with whispers of bankruptcy swirling through the grapevine. It's a storyline no one saw coming. Kroy, once riding high on a football career and the splashy success of Don't Be Tardy, seemed to have it all: a thriving family, multiple homes, and a TV empire. So how did this once flush athlete allegedly spiral to the brink of financial collapse? We dug deep to uncover the drama behind the headlines. The fall from financial grace. Kroy's troubles didn't happen overnight. After retiring from the NFL, the 35-year-old footballer transitioned into a family man and reality star role, basking in the spotlight with Kim and their 6 children. Their combined income was impressive, from TV deals to endorsements and lucrative real estate investments. But the reality is, maintaining such a lifestyle isn't cheap. Sources close to the Biermanns reveal that Kroy's spending habits became increasingly reckless after football. He invested in a lot of ventures that just didn't pan out. One insider told us there were some risky business moves, startups, fitness products, and even real estate flips that lost big money. At the same time, the couple's public image of perfection began to crack. While Kim's lavish wardrobe and glam moments stayed front and center on RHOA, off camera the bills piled up. There's a lot of pressure to keep up appearances on the show, a crew member admitted. But behind the scenes, things were bankruptcy warnings. According to documents we reviewed, Kroy's financial woes include mounting debts, credit cards maxed out, mortgage payments missed, and a string of lawsuits from creditors demanding repayment. Bankruptcy attorneys who spoke anonymously to us confirmed they've seen a spike in calls from former athletes and reality stars struggling to manage their finances post-fame. Kroy fits the profile we see too often, one attorney explained. Sudden wealth, followed by unwise investments and overspending, leads to a cash flow crisis. If he files for bankruptcy, it won't be a surprise. But why hasn't this hit the headlines in a bigger way? The answer lies in Kim Zolciak's relentless efforts to shield her family's image. Kim's been handling a lot behind the scenes. Our source said she's working with financial advisors, trying to keep everything afloat, but it's a race against time. The strain on the family and the show. Money problems in Hollywood don't stay private for long, and the tension is reportedly leaking into the Biermann household. Friends close to the couple say that Kroy and Kim have been arguing more frequently about finances, with stress showing in their interactions with the kids. Kroy feels like he's lost control, says an insider. He's proud and doesn't want to admit defeat, but the pressure is huge. Kim's trying to be supportive, but it's clear this is taking a toll on their marriage. Even the cameras have started picking up on the strain. Recent RTO episodes subtly hinted at the Biermann's challenges, with scenes of quiet conversations about money, cutbacks on extravagant spending, and a noticeable shift from their usual flashy lifestyle. What's next for Kroy? Facing bankruptcy would be a major fall from grace for Kroy, but it could also be a turning point. Experts say filing for bankruptcy can offer relief and a fresh start if managed wisely, but it requires tough decisions. Selling off assets, cutting expenses drastically, and rebuilding credit. Bankruptcy is not the end, it's a reset, one financial advisor explained. For someone like Kroy, it could mean focusing on steady income sources, getting smart about investments, and most importantly, learning from past mistakes. Fans of Roa who have followed Kim and Kroy's journey may see this as just another chapter in their complex family story. After all, the show thrives on real-life drama, and financial troubles could add a raw, relatable angle that viewers can connect with. Could Kim and Kroy bounce back? If anyone has the resilience to overcome such a crisis, it's Kim Zolciak Biermann. From her early days on reality TV to building a business empire with wigs, beauty lines, and more, Kim has proven she's a savvy entrepreneur. There's definitely potential for a comeback. Our insider says Kim's hustle is strong, and Kroy has a fan base that still supports him. If they get serious about restructuring their finances, they could pull through. There's also talk that this financial drama could become a storyline on upcoming seasons of Origala. Reality TV has a way of turning hardship into compelling television, and viewers love watching stars rebuild and reinvent themselves. Lessons learned from Kroy's financial crisis. Kroy Biermann's alleged financial meltdown serves as a cautionary tale for athletes and reality stars alike. Sudden fame and fortune can be a double-edged sword. Without proper planning and financial literacy, even the most successful stars can find themselves in dire straits. Experts stress the importance of hiring trustworthy financial advisors, diversifying investments carefully, living within means, even after success, planning for life after the spotlight. Kroy's story is still unfolding, and only time will tell if he can reclaim his financial footing and keep his family's legacy intact. Final thoughts. As Kroy Biermann stands at this crossroads, from house star to reality TV personality, now possibly facing bankruptcy, his journey is a stark reminder that even those who appear to have it all face real struggles behind closed doors. For Real Housewives of Atlanta fans, the unfolding drama could add a new layer of depth to the show, showing the human side of fame and the cost of living life in the public eye. Whether Kroy and Kim manage to turn things around or face the harsh realities of financial collapse, one thing is certain: the cameras will be watching, and the world will be watching with them.